We go through sad times. Even the happiest life has some sad days. You go through a bitter divorce or a hard breakup. You have some kind of financial hardship or financial failure, professional failure. You have somebody that you really love who has died, or you've been diagnosed with a terrible disease, or your child is going through something. This has to do with a spiritual dis-ease, a heartbreak that is spiritual in nature. It's emotional and psychological. And a corner of the society that doesn't even factor the soul into their calculations is not the place to look to solve this. How do we look at this? Well, that's what my book is about. How do we contextualize our suffering and our despair from a spiritual perspective? Where does forgiveness come in? Where does love come in? Where does faith come in? Where does prayer come in? Where does atonement come in? Where does meditation come in? How do we heal the human heart when we are suffering on a spiritual level? How do we expand from our suffering, become better people from our suffering, grow closer to others because of our suffering, grow closer to God? We don't have to take a cheap yellow smiley face and go happy, 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 distract ourselves and numb ourselves every time we're going through a dark night of the soul. Dark nights of the soul are where we can become wiser, more conscious, and more mature human beings. I thought a lot about that, and I wrote about what I was thinking about. I hope it's of value to you and anyone who has a hurting heart. Tears to Triumph, the spiritual journey from suffering to enlightenment.